Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gathered around should be a good one today. Today's topic is how to know when a man is serious when dating. First off, it's based on his action. When he basically got to that point where he's tired of dating around, tired of sleeping around, he's tired of being from one situation to another situation. He's pretty much healed. He's kind of therapy. He's in a good mind space. He has a good routine. He has a good routine about himself. Like he's going to work, working out, eating a lot more cleaner, a lot more healthier. And he's at the point where he's pretty much done everything. And it's time for him to just settle down just to find somebody. That's when a man kind of knows like when that time is. He's had fun. We might have been, early 20s, mid 20s, partying, drinking, late nights, into the hookah lounge, strip clubs. He didn't had all that. He's like, you know what? I've had all that. Had good experiences. But you know what? It's time for me to want something more for myself and my future. So, like I said, it's all different layers to it. Like I said, no man is created differently. Everybody has their own way of thinking. But it's just time. I always look at it like I'm a big sports fan. So like when guys, they finally retire, they be like, well, you're 35, you're 38, you're 40 years old. Why you still in the league? You get to the point where he's like, you know what? I still got that energy. I still got that rush. I still got that hunger to keep playing. So when that rush, that desire to leave or to walk away, when that desire shifts, then that's when you see him retire. That's when you see him, put up his cleats. That's when he puts the ball up. It's like it's done. I did enough time. I did get everything into it. Have fun. There's not really a whole lot left for me to do, but to go out here and find somebody to spend, a lifetime with, or just a great amount of time with. That being said, like I said, you know that this man is serious when he want to date, when he's asking you about how your day is, checking in on you. He's really intentional about dating you, really wants to real life with you. You're talking about the future. He's planning with you. He has a vision for you. And like I said, he's really just at the point where he's just ready to go. You know what I mean? He don't really have too many exes that he's talking to, too many whole lot of stuff going on in his past. He's really healed from it, or he's working on it, trying to become a better person, a better man. So, when a man, like, he's serious about you, like I said, the conversation becomes deeper than just, what are you doing? Can I spend the night? Let's do Netflix and chill. Like, all that stuff is great, but at the same time, though, you gotta kind of figure out, what is what's his long-term goal, his vision for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be really tricky because, like I said, men are really master manipulators. Like I said, they put on one face, tell y'all everything you want to hear in the beginning, and then next thing you know, they switch up on you. Kind of like a job interview. You tell the hiring manager what they want to hear, and then next thing you know, you get the job, and guess what? A month or two later, you want to the next place. So it really is difficult. It really is challenging. Like I said, only thing I talk about is just myself. I talk about my own experience. When I was ready, I was like, I had fun, good times, but I was just like, it just get tiresome. I want a family, I want a wife, I want a daughter. I actually manifested that. Now I'm going on almost 5 years of marriage, so I'm really proud of that. So, it's time. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you get tired of just going out there dating. You get tired of, seeing different people. You want to see somebody consistently. You know what I mean? That's what I was like. The consistency was really for me. Seeing the same person every day instead of seeing somebody every other week, or it gets tiresome. That's trying to juggle different women. That stuff gets tiring, gets old. Pouring the different cups, it's like it gets draining at times. So it's like I'm just good with one. I want to do right by God, do right by her, do right by our future. Yeah, like I said, they can't be done. Almost 5 years, and like I said, marriage has been pretty good. It's been worth it. and worth the wait. Don't let anybody tell you, hey, you know, something wrong with you. You're not married yet. You're too old for marriage. Nah, you just gotta you gotta run to the right person at the right time. You know, it could be at the coffee bar, it could be on the grocery store, it could be at a sporting event, it could be at an art gallery. You just never know. Just put yourself out there, and go one day, see what goes on, how your standards, how your non-negotiable, and just put all the gas to it. And see if the person good for you, not, just don't waste your time, move on, and just keep trying to go after it. Cause like I said, that one day you're gonna feel accomplished, you're gonna feel relief, sigh of relief. You know, it's just like when you probably was in school and you know you was waiting to get your degree, you had these tests that you kept failing, or you kept had to redo, repeat. And once you got the diploma, everything was solved. So you're like, I'm just glad I went through situations. But yeah, though, that's all I really gotta say. Like I said, man, who wants you, he gonna come get you. Bottom line. So that was pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Until next time out, Coach JC.